All right, guys. So I just wanted to give you a quick video on your assignment for today. So basically, I want you guys to kind of think of this as a test, but I don't want to give you guys super anxiety, so it's not like a test. But I want you guys to think of it as if it is a test. So now that we've spent a couple days on claim, evidence, and reasoning, I want you guys to show me that you got it, like you have it 100%. So you're gonna down below, you're gonna create a CER paragraph, but it's gonna be like the best CER paragraph you've ever written. Okay. So if you feel, I cannot think today, if you feel like you need to color code your paragraph, please feel free to. Remember green, yellow, red, green. I am encouraging you guys to find articles that support your claim. So for instance, if you're going to answer one of these, distance learning or whatever, you would like search up advantages to distance learning. I mean, it's really easy. And make sure you cite your sources, okay? So remember, basically, you're only going to choose one. It says right here, please choose one of the prompts below. It says right here, remember to choose only one prompt. So do not write two CER paragraphs. You're going to either choose this question or this question, okay? So what are the advantages or positive things of distance learning? Now, this one's probably the easiest to write because you guys are living it right now. Like, what are two things that you really like about distance learning? Off the top of my head, the one that I can think of the most is you guys are less likely to have the distractions of your friends sitting next to you. So that'll help you concentrate on getting your work done, which will in turn help your grades. Okay, so think of that as an advantage. What else? What else is an advantage? So that's question number one. You could write about the positive things of distance learning. The other one is what celebrity has had a positive influence or impact on society. Now, thinking about Chadwick Boseman and that horrible tragedy, he was like one of my favorite actors. It's coming out more and more just what he was involved in and how much of a positive influence he was on so many people, including, African American youth and, going that way, and just like how Black Panther had such an amazing impact on African American culture and African culture. It really shined the spotlight on that culture, and it was amazing. Okay, so Chadwick Boseman, I could think of like easily two or three things that made him have a positive influence on society. Chris Pratt, Star Lord, he's another one. He's heavily involved in all kinds of children's charities, charity in general. He raises money all the time for charity. I would kind of stay away from people that have questionable characters, like try not to say Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus. She's like hit and miss. Just try to think of people that are really amazing. Now, the great thing is you only have to choose two things, because evidence one will be the positive example, and then evidence two will be another positive example, if depending on which one you choose. So I'm going to put this down here really quick, and then I'm going to erase it. But basically, your claim would be very, very simple. The celebrity who has had the most influence on the most, let's erase that, the most positive influence on society is blank. Okay, according to blah, 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 blah. This is important because blah, 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 blah. Another example is blah, 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 blah. This is also important because blah, 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 blah. Therefore, blank, blank, blank has an amazing impact on society. Okay, pretty easy. And it'll be the same thing. Okay, if you chose the other one, you would say a couple advantages to distance learning is blank and blank. According to blah, 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 this is important because blah, blah, blah. Another example is blah, blah, blah. So this would be the first blah, blah, blah. This would be the second blah, blah, blah. Okay. Therefore, distance learning has two advantages such as blank and blank. And then you just restate your blah, blah, blahs. Pretty simple, okay? You guys got this, I know you do. So if you get stuck, you guys can return to this blah, 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 blah paragraph and get it done, okay? That's it. Make sure you guys have an amazing weekend. And I will see you guys when I see you guys next week. Why am I still recording? I don't know. Let's turn this off.